Hey guys, let's get started today with our yoga flow. We are going to be doing a more restorative yoga flow, and we'll be doing longer, deeper stretches. And I invite you guys for this yoga flow to really allow yourself to be a little bit more mindful and listen to your body. Pay attention to where your thoughts go, and when you notice that your thoughts have wandered beyond your yoga mat, just to gently bring your awareness back to your mat and back to your practice. So we're actually going to start lying down today. So from your back, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out. Then you'll reach up above you and grab opposite elbows. Maybe take your eyes closed. Start to engage your breath. Good. Now, once you've engaged your breath and set a rhythm and a pace for your practice, I want you to place your hand over your heart and over your belly, and continue with your inhale and exhale. If this is uncomfortable on your hips, you can go ahead and plant your feet on the mat. It's a little bit more comfortable. We'll be here for just a few more moments. Just allow yourself to set the pace and the feel of your practice today. Good. Once you're ready, you're going to gently roll onto one side, rest your head on your arm, and eventually make your way back up to a seated position. Take your eyes closed, rest your hands on your knees, and maybe deepen your breath a little bit more. As we move through the rest of this practice, I want you to keep one word in mind, and that is gratitude. So gratitude for your body, for the fact that your heart is beating, that your breath is energizing your body, keeping you alive, and just all the other blessings that you have. Keep them in mind during this practice as you dwell on the word gratitude. When you're ready, you're going to inhale both arms up to the sky. Exhale, take a gentle twist, gaze behind you. Good. Inhale, arms up, back to center. And exhale, twist the opposite direction, gaze over your shoulder. Good. Come back through to center. And bring your hands to your knees once again. We're going to take seated cat-cow. I want you to make these a little bit bigger than you normally do, so deeper movement. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up. Exhale, curve your spine, tuck your chin. Again, inhale, peel your chest open, gaze up. Exhale, curve your spine, tuck your chin. One more. Good. Inhale up to a neutral position, and just start with gentle head circles in one direction. Feel free to pause wherever there's tension and exhale into the stretch. switch directions. When you're ready, bring your spine and your head to a neutral position, plant your hands in front of you, and make your way into an all-fours position on your mat. From here, we're going to move into puppy pose. So you're going to walk your hands out in front of you, but keep your knees underneath your hips. Drop your chin, chest, and armpits down towards the mat. Towards your knees, slide your right arm underneath your left into thread the needle. I like to take my knees a little bit wider. It is just a matter of preference though. Inhale back to your center. And exhale, switch sides. Inhale through center. Gently walk your hands up to your knees. Come back to a kneeling position. And I'll give you a couple of options for the next movement. Here's your more modified option, is to interlace your fingers behind your back, peel your chest open, look up. And you might gently start to drop your hands down to open your chest. You can stay there, or you can deepen the stretch by placing your head down on the mat and then allowing your hands to come over your head. And if you're feeling all right, you can push your hips forward. Good, gently release. Plant your hands in front of you. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out your feet. Once you're ready, gently tiptoe up to the top of your mat. Bend your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Once you're standing, roll your shoulders back, fingertips reach towards the earth. Let's take a breath together without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. One more breath like that. Deep inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Good. Before moving on to sun salutations, we're just going to take a couple of side body stretches. So inhale, arms up. Grab onto your right wrist and exhale, side body stretch. You can actually tug on your wrist and feel a nice stretch through your shoulder. Or you can make this deeper by dropping the left hand to the thigh and reaching just a little bit further. Good. Inhale, extend arms up. Grab onto your left wrist and exhale, side body stretch to the other side. If you want to go deeper, release the right hand to your thigh and continue to stretch. Inhale, reach up and open your mouth. Exhale, Samasthiti, sun salutation A. We're going to take 2 modified sun salutations, so pay attention the first 2 times. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana again. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more modified like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold again. Deep inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Exhale, Samasthiti. Moving on to Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back into Chaturanga. Deep inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, or child's pose. We'll be here for 5. 4. 3. 2. Meet in a downward facing dog. On your inhale, lengthen tailbone to sky. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. This time let's step to the top of your mat. Hands come to your shins. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Deep inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Open your mouth, exhale, Samasthiti. Now we're going to do one more Sun Salutation A. Move with your own breath, go at your own pace. But I'm actually going to show all of you guys a modified Sun Salutation that you can do from a seated position. So this would be if you have any knee or ankle or other types of injuries. So I'm going to do it seated. If you're feeling good and want to do a regular Sun Salutation A, now is the time. So if you want to modify it, take a seat. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, instead of Chaturanga, you come down to your back. Good. Now, inhale. Instead of an upward facing dog, you reach your arms up. And exhale, you're going to move into basically a lying down, downward facing dog position. You can modify by placing your feet down on the mat and extending your arms up nice and tall. We're here for 5. It's actually a lot more challenging if you keep the legs up. It's like a stomach workout. 4. 3. 2. Meet in a downward facing dog, or you're here in the modified upside down downward facing dog. On your inhale, you're going to roll up to a seated position. So inhale up and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, back to your upright position. So that is a very modified Sun Salutation A. We're going to be moving on to Sun Salutation B. So from our standing position in Samasthiti, let's take one breath without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale, Samasthiti. Now, inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, right foot shoots forward, left heel flat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, left foot shoots forward, right heel flat. Inhale. And exhale, chaturanga. Deep inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana or Child's Pose. So again, remember to be mindful of your body. Be mindful of how you're feeling. If you need to take it back a notch or take a step back, that's okay. That means you're listening. If you need to go a little bit more intense, then you can do that. So we'll be here for 3 more breaths wherever you are. So wherever you are at this point, remember the word for this practice is gratitude. Be grateful for your body and what it can allow you to do. Be grateful for modifications, that maybe you have to take them sometimes, and that's okay. Everybody meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now once again, we have one more Sun Salutation B. You can do it on your own, or you can modify it the way we did with Sun Salutation A. I'll show you a modified version. So either do a regular Sun Salutation B, or you can follow along with a modified one. That would be a good option if you have any knee, ankle, or even shoulder injuries that you're working on. So this time, you're gonna have your feet planted, and when you're ready, you're going to inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, gently roll onto your back. And make your way into your upside down, downward facing dog. From here, you're going to imagine that you're doing a warrior one position. So extend your right foot up to the sky, left leg down, reach through your leg and through your shoulders. And exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Now switch sides, left leg up to the sky, right leg down. Reach nice and tall. And exhale. And we'll be here for 5 counts. If you need to take a break, plant your feet down, make sure you're still reaching through your arms or extending your arms up. It's actually a really good core workout. Good. Wherever you are, meet in downward facing dog or your upside down downward facing dog. On your inhale, you're going to roll up with your feet planted. Extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. And exhale as if we were back in our starting position. So, if you need to keep modifying, you can stay in a seated position. If you'd like to stand again, we're going to move on. So for our next posture, we're actually going to be balancing on one foot. If you need, you can grab a chair, a table, a human to help you keep your balance. If you want, you can modify this by not actually balancing on one foot. You can keep the other foot down. So we're going to start with the right leg coming up. So left hand comes to left hip. You're going to reach for your right knee. And this is a more modified version right here. If you're feeling okay right here, you can take peace fingers around your big toes, extend your leg out, and we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Now take your right leg or your knee, whatever you have a hold of, you're going to take it out to the side, and we're going to hold it here for 3. Make sure your Uddiyana Bandha is engaged. Your left hand reminds your core to be engaged. Good. Inhale back through to center. And exhale, gently release. Roll out your ankles, and we're going to switch sides. So now, plant your right foot, right hand comes to your right hip, and you're going to either bring the left knee up, or you can take left peace fingers, wrap them around your big toe, and extend your leg. So this might not be a great option for you. Go ahead and modify it. Maybe you want to challenge yourself and you still try it. So, again, remember to be mindful, listen to your body. On your next exhale, take your left leg or knee out to the side. We're here for 3, 2, and inhale back to center. Exhale, gently release, roll out your ankles, and we're going to take it down to the mat. So from the top of your mat, you're going to tuck your chin and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time until you're in a standing forward fold. From your standing forward fold, I want you to bend your knees until you can comfortably make contact with the mat. If you can extend your legs and keep the contact on the mat, that's great. We're going to be here for 3 breaths. I want you to focus on your exhale. Each time you exhale, allow your upper body to fall deeper forward and feel a nice lengthening through the back of your legs. Feel free to exhale out of your mouth. Maybe nod your head yes. Good. Plant your hands. Gently walk your feet back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee. Place your knee in between your hands and prepare for pigeon on the right side. On your inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, walk your way down into your version of pigeon. We'll be here for roughly 10 counts or 10 breaths, so really allow yourself to let go and surrender into the stretch. Find your breath and the pace for your practice. And once again, remember the word gratitude. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. For these last 3 breaths, I want you to find a deeper position by exhaling out of your mouth. Release the tension in your shoulders, neck, and jaw. Allow yourself to melt. When you're ready, slowly make your way out of this posture. We're going to stay here for just a moment to work on mermaid. It is totally optional, so you might just stay here and focus on trying to square your hips off to the front of your mat. From there, you might see if you can release your hands without falling onto your right hip. If you want to go deeper, you can bend your left leg and reach back with your left hand for your foot. And then from there, maybe see if you can balance, or put your hand on your thigh, or reach forward. To move into mermaid, you're going to continue to bend the left leg and bring your foot into the crease of your elbow. And to move into true mermaid, you're going to reach behind your head and interlace your fingers. So, it's a little bit intense. If you don't find a mermaid today, it's okay, you're still a mermaid on the inside. So wherever you are, we'll be here for 3, 2, gently start to release. Flatten your hands on either side of your hips. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, sweep your right leg all the way up. Exhale, bend your knee, draw giant circles with your knee. Switch directions. And replace your foot. Pedal out your feet and we'll switch sides. Inhale, left foot floats to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee. Gently bring it forward. And prepare for pigeon on the left side. So again, do your best to square your hips off to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, gently make your way into your version of pigeon on the left side where we'll be for about 10 counts. We'll be here for about 3 more breaths. I want you to allow yourself to exhale out of your mouth. Release the tension in your shoulders and neck. Exhale out of your mouth nice and audible as you melt a little bit deeper into the stretch. Good. Gently make your way out of this posture. And from here we're going to try to move into mermaid. If mermaid is not in your practice today, that's just fine. You can work on sitting up nice and tall with your hips squared off to the front. That's a great stretch for your hip flexor. You might see if you can balance without your hands, without falling onto your left hip. Maybe reach back for your right foot. Left arm might extend forward or be on the thigh. To continue to move deeper, bend that right knee so that the foot comes into the crease of your right elbow. And to find mermaid, you're going to bind your hands behind your head. Again, it can be pretty intense, so if you don't find it today, remember, you're still a mermaid at heart. We're here for 2 more counts. Gently release. Plant your hands on either side of your hips. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, the left leg all the way up and back. And exhale, replace your feet. Pedal them out. And then feet are still. Nod your head yes. Gently shake your head no. And then gently make your way into a seated position at the top of your mat. We're going to be moving into a pranayama practice. So hopefully you know by now that pranayama is breathing techniques or breath control. We're just going to do a short pranayama practice. You can have your hands resting on your knees in your lap, or a good option is to place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly, eyes closed, or find a drishti or gaze point in front of you. Join in when you're ready. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pay attention this time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Deepen your inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Good. Vigorous inhale. 4, 3. Sit up taller. 2, 1. Hold. Good. Exhale nice and slow. 4, 3. Relax your shoulders. 2. Tuck your chin. 1. Hold. One more time. Deepest inhale yet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And right away, deep inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Exhale like a sigh. You can feel free to pause the video and continue your own personal pranayama practice if you just like to sit and breathe. I found that sitting and breathing is just a really great way to not only increase mindfulness, but also to calm down both mentally, physically, and emotionally, especially emotionally. So if you ever need to calm down, if you're ever just, your mind is racing, a really great technique to be able to just slow down is to sit and to mindfully breathe through a pranayama practice. So we're gonna make our way onto our back now and move into some more closing postures. So from your back, you're going to hug your knees in towards your chest. Take gentle rocks from side to side. Good. Now you're going to cross your ankles. You're going to reach for the outside of your foot. So you're grabbing basically the top of your foot. And then you're going to hug your knees and your legs in towards your chest. And take gentle rocks from side to side. It should feel really nice on your hips and on your lower back. Good. Really pull those legs in nice and tight. Good. Gently release. Switch which foot was on top. Grab the tops of your feet again. Pull your knees in towards your chest. And take gentle rocks from side to side. Good. Gently release your feet. Keep your knees tucked into your chest. Arms come out into a T. And exhale, both knees down to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Spinal twist. Take 2 big exhales out of your mouth. One more. Gently inhale through center. And exhale, both knees down to the left. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale back through center. Feel free to take any additional postures such as happy baby or a shoulder stand or a headstand. Whatever you need. Eventually all of you will meet in our final resting posture, Shavasana. I'm going to leave you guys in Shavasana a little bit longer than normal. So as you're moving into your final resting posture, allow your Ujjayi breath to release to a more natural breath that you no longer control. Release the tension out of your neck and shoulders, your fingers and toes. Just let the tension roll away. Maybe take your eyes closed and just allow yourself to be still. As you're in Shavasana today, I want you to be relaxed and still, but I also want your mind to be present and in the moment, and to contemplate one last time that word gratitude. For me, and something that my mom always taught me, is gratitude is when you realize that what you have is enough. And I think in my case, I feel so blessed, and I feel like gratitude is realizing that I have way more than enough and that I'm so very blessed. So hopefully you guys can, during this Shavasana, meditate on what things you've been blessed with, what blessings you have right now. I know your life's not perfect, my life's not perfect, but it's so important to be able to contemplate on the things that are going right, the things that are good, that are positive, and that are the reason you get out of bed each day, or just the little things that help you to smile throughout the day. So I'll leave you guys for a little bit longer in your Shavasana to contemplate gratitude. Gently bring your awareness back to your body, resting on your mat. Bring a deep inhale in through your nose. Open your mouth to exhale. Again, deep inhale through your nose, chest and belly rise. Open your mouth, exhale like a sigh. Gently bring your awareness back to your body by wiggling your toes and your fingers. Gently roll your wrists and your ankles. On an inhale, take a full body stretch. Exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. Option to keep your eyes closed as you gently make your way back into a seated position at the top of your mat, where we will end our class by taking a couple of breaths together. Join once you're ready. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your deepest inhale today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Exhale. Hands come to heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice today. I hope you're able to find mindfulness, stillness, and gratitude. Namaste. I just want to show you guys. Normally I don't go over like this, but where is it? Where's the moon? I can't see it now. There it is. Whoa. That's a nice moon. Get outside this weekend, you guys. Have a good one.